Hi, my name is Nicole Majewski, and this is my piece entitled The Breadcrumbs of Life, Part 1. It's basically a statement on how life is not perfect, and I made this over a really hard winter, and we were inside all the time. The seasonal depression kicks in, and you just feel like you're being breadcrumbed at every corner. So I decided to make this as a statement and a reminder of that feeling. And it's tall because I want it to be an ever-present reminder. And it was kind of challenging to paint because it is almost 2 feet tall, and I am small. But the size is meant to be just an ever-present reminder of just how life can breadcrumb you at any point, and it's always there. And I picked the design, the Wonder design, because it was kind of a happy way of remembering that too, with all the primary colors. The primary colors in here equate happiness. And obviously one of my biggest inspirations is Andy Warhol. This is not a complete Andy Warhol inspiration or anything. I just, my body of work tends to be commercial images because I see some of the meanings in the commercial illustrations, what they're trying to attempt you to think about and do in order to, say, purchase a product, do a thing, whatever they're trying to advertise. And I like to take those elements and I like to infuse them into artwork. And I do a lot of different pieces that are pop art, commercial art inspired. I do everything from, this is acrylic, I do everything from acrylic on canvas to large scale furniture and other pieces in their natural elements. So I have made a spaghetti sauce can out of a 3 feet chemical drum. I have made a giant gum container out of a wooden garbage can, etc. Whenever I see a shape, I'm reminded of a piece or an image, and I try to make it into that image. All of my pieces, they start out in this notebook here, and I sketch it out, see if it's possible, see if it really does convey the feeling that I'm feeling inside. And if it does, then I transfer it to whichever medium I feel is appropriate. Felt this particular canvas was appropriate for this piece because of how long it was. It's long like those big breadcrumb containers. So, title is Part 1, Breadcrumbs of Life Part 1. There may be a Part 2, depending on if I see if I'm in the mood. That'll probably come next winter when the seasonal depression kicks in again. And it would be the other side of that particular container, which actually it would be a listing of basically how we get breadcrumbed in life. So it would be something like this. It would be something just like this. So I'm going to decide if next winter if I'm going to do that, if I feel the need. Probably will. But I work on a lot of other different pop art inspired pieces, and this July I actually got one of my portraits into the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. I'm even looking for my original sketch of it here. No, I don't have the original sketch of it, but it was a picture of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, and I am an official honorary hot dogger as a nacho dog Nicole. But it's just, it's My work is exploring commercialism, the drive to do what these images say, and just the general imagery of them. I like to look at it. And I'm working on other things right now. I'm working on a giant Slim Jim piece. I am also working on a giant Slim Jim piece, and I'm actually working on a Charles Birchfield inspired piece about a tree in my neighborhood that apparently has a face. So the inspiration is everywhere for me. And that's it.